Roughly 2 years ago, I made a video about this add-on by Captain Sim. Oh no. Every time someone says Captain Sim, there is indeed a thunder, you know. Yes, I made a video about this airplane and it was insanely bad. I was so mad.
Now everybody, they truly have done it now. They have achieved to release the worst add-on I've seen ever for the flight sim.
Yes, everybody, for $20, you got a C-130, but only the exterior. So if you go into cockpit view, this happens. There is no cockpit. There is no cockpit. It was just the exterior. But everybody, that was 2 years ago. And this week, there was big news by Captain Sim once again. Yes, you guys spammed my inboxes saying, please, Swiss, Captain Sim has struck again and actually updated the C-130 Hercules to make it nice with the actual interior. Now, everybody, I'm so excited now. We finally have a C-130 for the flight simulator, because we don't. So already here we are. This is still the exterior, and let's go ahead and upgrade it to the interior, the new version that was uploaded. Let's see, buy it now. Buy now, MSFS. Okay, here's the price, $40. It's a reduced price. All of this plane just came out this week. That's an interesting marketing strategy. Guys, the Swiss Air 1 key tag is reduced from $5,000 to $15. A good deal, guys. All right, $40. A lot of people say that's very expensive. I mean, that's like premium tier airplane. But the question is, well, I bought the old one. I bought this one. Don't I get a discount? It's just an update, right? I don't get a discount. I have to pay full price. Good, so let's go ahead and do that. I mean, this is kind of like, I mean, what would people say if Apple came out with an iPhone that didn't have a screen and people bought it anyway in hopes of it being updated? Maybe someday Apple will send me a screen along. And 2 years later, Apple comes up with an iPhone that has a screen. And you still have to pay full price. All right, then. Let's go ahead and install it right here. I agree. All right, and here we are now unpacking the software. Did you guys just see the King Air? This is what I mean. This is probably going to have its instruments stolen once again. See, well, Captain Sim is known for their pretty good modeling. The textures are always on point, always beautiful. Their systems are known to be a little lacking, you know, mostly stealing avionics from, you know, aircraft that we already have in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's take a look at the C-130 right here. Looks the same as the exterior model, but let's go ahead and take a look in the interior. Yes, we finally have one. This is a very old school C-130. This is the H variant. It's nothing new like the J variant or something, but it does look quite nice. You know what? This is what I meant by Captain Sim always being very on point with exterior. It's always pretty good. On the first glance, if you take a look at the beautiful modeling, this already looks worth $40. It's really, really good. Here we have the navigation. It's pretty damn cool, actually. This is not bad at all. Something we can't do, though, is actually enter the ramp of this airplane, which we can open here with this checklist here. Ramp, gear. We can open all the things because there are a lot of moving objects. There we go. Even the window will open. See, Captain Sim already showed us their talent of animations and making things look beautiful in their 777. Take a look. We even have like service mode here. We can see the engine cowlings. We can see the engine inside. For some reason, you know, the ramp is not visitable from the cockpit. You can't go here from the cockpit. You can only visit it if you go to showcase mode and use a drone. When you operate this drone, you do very quickly see, oh yes, this does look beautiful as well. Take a look at this interior. Not so bad. Yes, of course, they made this airplane look nice. So maybe go ahead and go into the cockpit. This airplane is now not turned on. Let's go ahead and close everything right here. And now we're probably going to see, the substance of this plane that is lacking. Let's maybe go ahead and turn it on. Let's go ahead and start out by turning on the battery right here. Come on, DC power. I'm a bit confused about, I don't know, maybe I'm doing things right. Okay. All right. Now, after the battery, it's time to turn on the APU, or it's called here gas turbine compressor, which is an APU, just not called auxiliary power unit. But first of all, we need to open up that APU, GTC door. This is kind of cool here. So we have to open the door here. And yes, there opens a door, which is normally the APU. Hey, come on. I mean, it's very easy to hate Captain Sim at first, but this is not a bad start. There we go. Turn on the APU then. Beautiful. And it's now saying on speed bleed our valve. Let's go ahead and open that. And so we can actually, I'm pretty sure, turn on our engine already here. Let's do this. Engine start number 1. No. Aha. ATM generator, which is probably this thing. Okay, good. That doesn't work. We have to turn on the engine pump switches. All right, there. Engine pump number 1, 2, and 3, 4. Perfect. I think now we should be able to have those engines spin. Come on, starter. Do your thing. This airplane, come on. I mean, just the thing that I'm struggling to turn on a Captain Sim airplane. That's a quite... Oh, I haven't turned on the engine bleeder. I think that's... I might want to work with checklists a bit better. I guess that's a good idea. So now that that's on, come on, please work with me now. Start up your engine. Maybe the condition levers will work a bit better. Move them all down. I think that could work. That's for the start position. Yes, there we go. Now the start valve is open. Now the air that is being brought by the APU is turning on that first engine, or I should hope. Yeah, there we go. That's spinning quite nicely. We can already see, well, yeah, come on, the modeling really isn't bad. All right, let's turn on all the engines at the same time. I guess we can do that. Come on, you're a powerful airplane. Perfect. There we go, and we can even use our reverse thrust now to reverse. Yes, just like that, and we've started up the C-130. Now, of course, we're at St. Bartholomew. We want to showcase this airplane's STOL capability. All right, here we go. Now, what I really wanted to show you here, guys, was that this is maybe Captain Sim's best airplane so far, because the systems aren't that cheap, you know. I mean, at least we have custom avionics, because I mean, what is there to steal from a Cessna 170 to a Cessna 150? No, you can't do that. It's probably Captain Sim's only and first real self-made airplane. Let's go ahead and put the landing gear up, which doesn't look too bad at all. I mean, come on, animations, not too bad. I'm a bit concerned though about the flight model, you know, the physics, because we should have taken off. This is definitely not the shortest runway. We might want to try landing as well. For that, we might want to use another livery. No, there isn't another livery. This airplane costs $40. There's only a single livery included. I mean, you can download other liveries, I guess. Maybe this. That's insanely funny. Yes, take a look at this. You know, the modding community really hates Captain Sim because, as it turns out, you know, especially now that they released the C-130, it is not possible to make liveries for this airplane, which is a problem for the whole modding community. Like Flightsim.to, there was this whole drama with Captain Sim suing them because people uploaded liveries anyway. There are ways to work around that and make a custom livery which will replace the original CS livery, the gray airplane. If you want to make your own livery, paint it, it will end up looking like this. It'll be blacked out. I don't even know how they technically did that. But no, it is not possible to create your own liveries easily. Why is that? Of course, because Captain Sim sells a livery pack for how much? $5. $5. Yes, it is true. Captain Sim is more money hungry than me. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if this kind of ethics of business really bring you forward, you know, as a company. I'm pretty sure lots of people are avoiding this plane just because of that. Come on, now you can do this. You are a STOL airplane. You are supposed to be able to do this. All right, come on, stop now. We need all the stopping power you can give us. You are a C-130. Why aren't you able to stop? Come on, please, please, please make it work. Yes, the captain's scam plane has actually landed. That was not too bad. Yeah, I mean, the flight model is I have never flown a C-130, but I'm not sure if I'm trusting Captain Sim to have made the physics properly. Like, this could just be very well stolen from, I don't know, the King Air. Just a bigger version of the King Air. Now we've kind of tripped our wing here. All right, we can try and take off once again here from St. Bartholomew. I mean, we should be able to take off here. You are a literal C-130. This plane isn't so super big, and it should be able to fly here. All right. All right, there you go. If we put the flaps all the way down, we do have some relatively okay performance. There we go. That's kind of worked. All right, never mind. It's interesting how much effect the flaps have here. I don't know. Why doesn't this plane stall out? We are at 80 knots. Now we are at 70 knots. We're at 60 knots. 40. And if we don't crash into this building down there, I'm going to call the police. Because there's no way that's just unrealistic. Did you guys just see that? I don't know. Something is really up for the physics. I'm definitely not qualified to tell. I've never flown this. I've never even seen this airplane in real life. But that's not good. I mean, yes, on the startup we saw the systems aren't bad at all. Like it's on. You know, your regular customer would be like, okay, this is fine enough. But I think a C-130's pilot would be like, oh, why is this plane only half usable? Most of the buttons actually do not work. Some do, most don't. Take a look. Just hovering with the mouse over some of the lights makes you depressed. You know, the fire testing doesn't work. No fire system at all. This doesn't work. No, we have no oxygen system, no pressurization system. No air conditioning. Now, even the normal 737 and X-plane has an air conditioning system. The navigation panel is also very much dead. I think there's one switch that works. Radar function switch, which turns on this guy, which isn't necessarily helpful because we cannot even... Radar's not working! You know, to draw an analogy, this airplane is like a girl that looks really pretty, you know, very well textured. But really lacks in personality, you know. It's not very in-depth, and this is kind of the thing here. This is definitely all right. For me, this is an actually okay C-130 if it costs like $20. $40 is a bit overpriced, but, you know, I do have to say, this isn't Captain Sim's worst airplane, although I do understand people hating it. I'd rather have spent the $40 to $50 on the Phoenix A320. But if you don't care about study level type quality flying, and maybe your C-130 kind of acting like a King Air, you could buy this airplane. One other thing people also said is that the ramp doesn't come out in midair. It doesn't. That's a stupid idea. I mean, the C-130 is very much known for having a ramp. I mean, maybe for $40 to $50, especially for a plane like this, you would kind of also imagine other cool features. Maybe animate some troopers jumping out of your airplane with cool little nitty details here, like the paratroop alarm bell and stuff like that. Maybe Captain Sim will come with that for an upgrade of $50,000. I mean, so far we can enjoy systems like the windshield wiper. Now, one really hard question is whether I would say this plane is Swiss or one approved. I don't know. Do I approve it? I mean, it's just too expensive, but it also isn't the worst either. So I'm gonna say it may be fine. But I thank you guys so much for watching this Captain Sim video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters, Guns Killer, R27, James Deram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.